Right on the edge. Whoa, 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 whoa. This bike is tall when you get down like to a very low level. Alright, it's mod days. Mods day. Mods. Alright, it's mods day today, folks. A lot of you people in my last video asked me about the mods that I've done on my motorcycle. So this is my 2015, don't worry about the traffic, it's perfectly safe here. So it's my 2015 KTM RC 390 with nitrogen filled tires for extra boost and plus 5 horsepower. Anyway, so the mods I've done on my motorcycle. Number one is the most asked one, which is the brakes. This. A lot of people saw this, just the master cylinder, and wanted to know what it was. So this is a Arceus 19 Brembo master cylinder. It's an overkill for the motorcycle. You don't actually need it. It's just an average thing. I've actually got a second hand or third hand one probably. So excuse me, the car, it's all dal, you know, coming out. Got off a race bike. It's actually a clutch side lever, but I've put it on the brake side, just reverse the thing, and it gives me probably just a little bit of upgrade, and that is probably because I haven't done that experiment, but that is probably because the brake lines are going through the ABS module and then to the caliper. So I think because of the radius difference between the ABS module and the brake lines of this one, I mean the master cylinder of this one is probably a little bit different, because of which I'm not getting that kind of stopping power as I expected an Arceus 19 to do. But I'll probably try to remove the brake lines from ABS and bypass the ABS basically. So remove the ABS from the front wheel and try that again. Maybe I'll get a better stopping power. Also, I had to cut the windshield from over here with a knife. Took me a lot of time just to accommodate the brakes, because the sad thing is the bike only locks on the left side, which is kind of sad. Second upgrades are my rear sets. I ordered these from Aliexpress being a very helpful and very nice site. Got these at about 8,000 or 9,000 bucks roughly, along with shipping, free shipping sorry, along with free shipping, 8,000 or 9,000 bucks. Pretty decent, pretty awesome. I really love them. Probably the best decision I ever made. Got this because obviously you don't want to scrape your pegs on the track, because of which I also removed the belly. Third upgrade is the Indian tail tidy. I call it Indian because I've done it. It's completely, it's a full jugaad basically. These are two aluminum you know, this big rod, and I've just bent it and made a tail tidy out of it. And if you ask me about the indicators are over there, if you can see them. Not really sure, but yeah, the indicators are over there. You'll probably see them just about now. So these are the indicators that I've installed. These are integrated indicators. I just need to put a little bit of, you know, glowing those reflectors onto it with the help of that quick fix or something, so that it brightens up the whole grab rail. That's the third upgrade, right? Yeah. The fourth upgrade are my headlights. Just because it's a street bike and I do a lot of night riding, I just upgraded to the best pair of HIDs I've ever had. For an instance, these HIDs are brighter than what you get in a stock Creta, in stock any of these cars present here. Even though that's an expensive one, I'd say these are brighter. Kind of blinds the person in front if you do go full high beam. Not blind the person, but yeah, it's pretty bright. मेरे पीछे आ जाइयो। Sorry. And obviously I still have the projectors on, so it's okay. It's not like andha kar dene wala. It's not legal or anything. It's still very good, and I'd give a big thumbs up to that. I've also posted a picture on Instagram just depicting how a good ballast makes a huge difference. So ballast is a unit that is, yeah, there you go. That is the ballast. I've stuck it with a rubber tape. So that is the ballast. Bulbs are 5000 Kelvin. pretty decent, not too yellow, not too blue. It's just pure, not really white, but little bit of blue in them. Coming on to the frame sliders, I'd say the most worthless piece of equipment that I have ever bought. These are worth 9,000 bucks and the fairing costs a lot less. So I don't think you should spend about 9,000 or 10,000 bucks on these. I'd rather say you don't go for the frame sliders, and whenever you crash, just get the fairings replaced and you're done with it. Probably, I think these are all the upgrades that I have done up till now. Also the brake pads, forgot to mention, these are double-edged sintered EBC brake pads, give you a lot more stopping power than the stock ones. And the rest of my plans for this motorcycle I'm gonna tell you while I'm on the bike. I'll just motovlog just because it's an empty road and you don't get to see all of that. Hey mummy, chal ja. Are? My future plans about upgrading this motorcycle is, what I've planned is I'll probably get a super bike in the next year or so, maybe soon, never know when. But till then I'm just upgrading this slowly, steadily, so that by the time I get a super bike, I'll just make this a full track ready motorcycle, take it to track, do track days on this, because quite frankly this is my personal opinion, I just think that this bike will be more fun than the super bike to be riding on the track. It's just light, it's nimble, and as far as track days are concerned, all I've heard from the big liter class owners is that a small bike is just absolute crazy fun rather than riding a big bike. It's just speed, it's a lot heavier, it's just all of that. So I prefer, why not make this track ready, because obviously the parts are cheaper than what you get in a liter class or a 600cc. Trying to get this. So the future plans on this motorcycle, obviously I've not done any engine upgrades. I haven't done any of them because they're quite expensive, to be quite honest. They're nearly 50k for an exhaust and a power commander, or yeah, nearly 50k for just both of them. So engine upgrades are probably gonna come later. As far as now, I'm just focusing on weight reduction, mine and the bikes. That is why I removed the tail tidy, because that thing is nearly 2 or 3 kilograms. Haven't weighed it, but feels like 2 or 3 kilograms. So 2 or 3 kilograms, that is off. As far as the HIDs are concerned, dude, I've got to get better lights. So please do not say that, weight reduction, ye kya laga rakha hai, balance, do balance and stuff like that. I have to do it. I have to do what I have to do. Simple as that. Hey, what's up, bro? So also, as far as the engine upgrades are concerned, this is 2015 variant, so I'll also be getting a slipper clutch, which costs nearly 6,000 to 7,000 bucks. The next time I'm gonna take this to service, to a service center for all the clutch upgrades. I'm gonna get a slipper clutch, that's for sure. Oh my god, I've missed the suspension. How can I miss that? That's like the most important thing. That thing even comes before the brakes, to be quite honest. Suspension is, the front is still okay, but you have to change the rear suspension if you want to ride on the track. For city purposes, it's like soft. It's like it's always bouncy, chingalega bouncy. So I like that. For city use, this bike is very good. For track use, suspension is just shit, complete shit. I set it to full preload and still my ass bounces like anything on the parabola at DIC. And I'm like bouncy, skiddy, and I'm leaving the parabola. People behind me like, what the fuck is he doing, dude? The RC guy is crazy, he's gonna fall. Now a lot of people have actually modded their bike to the max. Not in India, I mean abroad, obviously. They've got Ohlins suspension, they've got steering dampers, they've got clip-on handlebars, pata nahi kya lehsun. I've had enough. I'm watching them, I'm like, dude, humse na ho payega bilkul. So if you have any questions, feel free to hit me up with a comment down below. I'll happily answer them. If you did like the video, hit the like button. If you dislike the video, feel free to dislike. and share the video, comment and subscribe to the channel most importantly. And I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.